We're in San Francisco, California, the Bay Area at the Moscone Convention Center. And our next guest is Tiana Von Johnson. Welcome to Real Deal Sports Show. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Great. And some of the, how long have you been in the media industry?
Oh my God, 18 years I've been doing this kind of work. 18 years.
Wow, how'd you get your start?
I got started as a little girl in the Bronx. First of all, I'm from the Bronx, BX, stand up. But no, just someone that always wanted to just go for it. I call it the lion effect. Just someone that's always just out there pushing through. I was able to generate my first $1 million at just 27 years old, my first year in business, build mega brands for myself, and then really just kind of break into media with my own TV show. I had a show that was picked up by NBC called Powerhouse. And so I was able to do that, and that's kind of how I got my own start, more as my celebrity brand, but then really learning all about media.
Wow,
So when you talk about that kind of branding and the importance of branding, speak to why that matters now more than at any other time.
Great question. So when I started working and really building my brand, there was one critical thing that I left out, and that was me, Tiana Von Johnson. I had to learn the power of my name, because what I knew when I was 20, what I wanted to do at 20 is not what I wanted to do at 30 or 40. But what I knew is that my name doesn't die. Now I might do something that dies. One day I might want to do real estate. One day I might want to write a book. One day I might want to open a car wash. But one thing that always remains consistent is Tiana Von Johnson. And so that's what I teach people. What do you do with your name? The power of your name, so that you brand your name so anything you touch turns to gold.
Wow. So when you talk about how that impacts athletes and everyone, how do you work with them on understanding the importance or the significance of them branding their name?
Absolutely. So I do brand fluency beyond the game, and what that pretty much is, it's saying you have this mega brand, you have this name, but beyond the game, what does that look like? Do you have your own book? Are you speaking on stages? Do you have a philanthropic give back side? Do you have your own personal products? Like, what else are you doing outside from being on the field? Now, some players are doing a pretty good job with branding and they're getting endorsement deals, but they still are not owning these deals. They're not owning them. They're getting small cuts by who people using their absolute name. And so we want to make sure that the players and athletes, celebrities, that they are making sure that they are getting top dollar for their name, first of all, and then really just leveraging it to the best of their abilities. So I'm more so teach what I like to call branding your brilliance, because they are brilliant. Look at what they have to do every day to win. And so what we do is we brand that, and then we push that and we leverage that.
Wow, you'd be great for someone like Buffalo Bills running back James Cook. He won the rushing title this year, but he's not a talker. Nice guy, but he's laid back, shy type of guy, but he's not a talker, a public speaker per se.
Well, we got to get him as a public speaker, because he should be on speaking tours. He should be in schools. He should be doing all these things with his brand, having his book. So and I think some of them, like I said, are doing a pretty good job, but they have to take a little bit more control of it.
Right. And I think you work with Master P as well. How did that come about?
So for 10 years, he and I have been doing a lot of things together. Recently, last year, we were at Super Bowl, where he walked the field, did some great things. We did the NOLA Walk of Fame, where we honored tons of people in the New Orleans area. So that was pretty fun. I did his book, 5 Keys to Wealth. I'm all about giving back, but even taking someone like a Master P and saying, look, you should put out more books. Pastor P, before I did his book, did not have a book out for years, and yet he has so much knowledge. Right? So even someone like a Master P, walking him through branding your brilliance and putting it out there for the world in a major way.
Wow. And how can people get in contact with you?
Oh, Tiana Von Johnson on everything. See, one thing I do is I brand my name. Okay, TianaVonJohnson.com, at Tiana Von Johnson on all social media platforms.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for coming on Real Deal Sports Show, powered by OnStage Plus Television Network.
Thank you for having me.
We look forward to having you back again and continued success.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.